Hi students, welcome to class 7. Here, today we are going to discuss about physical quantities and measurement in physics book. Okay, you are familiar with this chapter physical quantities and measurement because in class 6 we have already learned about some physical quantities and measurement, and this year we are going to learn little more deeper than comparing with the class 6. So what is a physical quantity? What is a physical quantity? A quantity that can be measured. The quantity which can be measured is called physical quantity. Length we have learned, area we have learned, then time we have learned, mass we have learned. All these are physical quantities. I hope you remember all these things. So to express a physical quantity, you need two things. What are they? You remember last year? Magnitude and unit. Two things are very must. One is magnitude and another one is unit. So any quantities that can be measured is called physical quantity. To express a quantity in physical quantity, we have two things. One is magnitude and the second one is unit. For example, if the height of a table is 1 meter, 1 is the magnitude and meter is the unit. 1 is the magnitude and meter is the unit. Okay, then the time taken to travel from one point to another point is 20 seconds means 20 is the magnitude, whereas second is the unit. Height of a boy is 150 centimeter means 150 is the magnitude and centimeter is the unit. So previous class we learned about the measurement of length, area, then time and mass. So area, I hope you remember that word. What is area? Amount of surface enclosed by a plane figure. That means, for example, if I take this duster and if I keep somewhere on the board, the amount of surface, that means only this much is the amount of surface. I am not going to consider the height of this one. I will be considering only the outline. The amount of surface enclosed by this object is called area. And how we are going to measure the area? This is the length, this is the breadth. So length into breadth, you are going to get the length into breadth, you are going to get the area. And the SI unit of area will be meters cube square, because length into breadth will be equal to length is in meter and breadth is also in meter. So meter is the SI unit of length. Actually we have length. So meter into meter, meter square. So the area means the amount of surface enclosed by a plane figure is called the area, and the area can be measured by, if it is a rectangular shape, you will be square, you will be using side into side. If it is a rectangular, you will be using length into breadth, and if it is a triangle, you will use half BH. Half BH. This is already you have used in max. So breadth is in meter and height is also in meter. So meter into meter, meter square. So SI unit of area is meter square. Now next one is measuring of the area of irregular shape. I hope you remember this one. Last year we have learned in class 6 how we can measure the area of a irregular shape. If it is a regular shape, you are going to get area. The value what you are getting will be accurate. The thing, only one thing you have to keep in mind that if it is an irregular shape, we have to remember that we are not going to get the exact value, but we will be getting the value near to that accurate value. Okay, for example, already you have studied this one. If there is an irregular shape of, that means a leaf I am considering. It doesn't have a shape, it is just a leaf. So how can I take the area of this leaf? Leaf is an irregular shape. How can I measure the area of a irregular shape, a leaf? I will take the leaf, I will keep the leaf on a paper, and I will take the outline and I am going to remove the leaf from the paper. So I have got the leaf. Not a single paper, we are using what? Graph paper we are using. Graph paper. So So we now have to know that it will be squares. So we are going to measure the squares. So here we are going to count the number of full squares. How many full squares are there? For example, here how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 full squares are there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 full squares are there. So number of full squares will be 5. Now next step we are considering that number of squares which is more than half. More than half we are going to that means almost 70 above 75%. That we will consider as a full square. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also more than this 5. We are considering 5. So 5 number of half squares are half. Half squares also 5. So the total will be 5 plus 5 will be 10 centimeter square. Because this is all we know that this is 1 centimeter, this is 1 centimeter. Length into breadth will be 1 centimeter square is the area of this graph paper. So 10 full squares we are considering. So 10 centimeter square will be the area of an irregular shape of solid. So you can say that what we will consider instead of this one you can have an irregular shape of solid. Whatever these irregular shapes you can keep on a graph paper. Then after that you will be counting the number of full squares. And second one you will count the number of not half squares, the number of squares which is more than half. More than half we will be considering as the full squares. And we will know that it is not the average value. The value will be can be lesser or higher than the accurate value. So this is irregular shape of solid. Then next one is we are going to consider the third point is volume. Already we have discussed about the area, irregular shape. Then volume. The total space occupied by an object is called volume. That means in the case of area I have kept the decimal out here. How many surfaces enclosed? The amount of surfaces enclosed is called area. But volume means when I keep this decimal on my palm, surface will be enclosed. Okay. Along with that one we will consider the height also. So length, breadth plus height we are considering. So how you are going to calculate the volume? Length into breadth into height. So what will be the answer? Meter into meter into meter will be SI unit will be meter cube. Meter cube. So it was meter square or area it was meter square. Here we are considering only length and here we are considering length, breadth and height. So the answer will be meter cube. Now measuring the volume of solids. Okay. So how we are going to measure the volume of solids? If it is a cube, how we will consider it? If it is a cube, then we will consider length is 1 centimeter, breadth is also 1 centimeter, and height we will consider the height also. Right now, height will be equal to again the height also will be equal to 1 centimeter. So we will tell 1 into 1 will be equal to 1 meter cube will be the volume of cube. Then if it is a cuboid, what we will consider? If it is a cuboid, then we will consider length into breadth into height. Length into breadth into height, it's in meter, this also in meter, and this one also in meter, will be meter cube. So this is the answer. Then some questions I will give you. First one is that find the volume of a box of length. Find, you can note down on your copy. Find the volume of a box of length. Find the volume of a box of length. Length is 6 centimeter. Then breadth is 4 centimeter. And height is 3 centimeter. This is the first question. Find the volume of a box which is having length 6 centimeter, breadth 4 centimeter, and height 3 centimeter. The next question. find the volume of a cuboid of length 5. Again, a cuboid of length 5 centimeter, breadth 2 centimeter, and height will be 4 centimeter. These two questions you have to work out on your copy. So, what are the things we have studied today? Physical quantities. Physical quantities means the quantities that can be measured is called physical quantities. To express physical quantities, we need two things: magnitude and unit. Here, magnitude is 6 and unit is centimeter. Okay. Then, area is the total surface enclosed by an object is called area. SI unit is meter square or square meter, and it is found by length into breadth or side into side. And next we have discussed about volume, the space occupied by an object. The total amount of space occupied by an object is called its volume, and volume can be found out length into breadth into height. So the unit will be, SI unit will be what? Square meter cube, cubic meter. Then in between that one we have discussed about how to find out the shape of an irregular solid. For example, leaf. We will take the leaf, we will keep it on a jar paper, we will take the outline, after that we will remove the leaf, and we are going to count the full squares, and squares which is more than full squares, which is more than full squares also will be considered as full square, and we will add that one, you will get the answer. And keep it in mind that irregular shape, we are not going to get the accurate value, it can be more or it can be less. Then unit of volume is meter cube, and in order to find out the unit for the solid cases, cube, the volume will be side into side into side, that means side cube. If it is a cuboid, length into breadth into height. And two homeworks are there for your physics copy. First one is a box which is having length is 6 centimeter, breadth 4 centimeter, and height 3 centimeter. Second one is length is 5 centimeter, breadth is 2 centimeter, and height is 4 centimeter. You have to find out the volume. Okay, thank you.